Hey friends, happy Tuesday, July the 23rd, day 274 of Experiencing God. How have you experienced God today? So today I experienced God through my little girl. She was a dream. So in October 2020, God gave me a dream. And in that dream, he showed me my little girl. And so we already had our oldest daughter at the time, but I was not yet pregnant with our youngest daughter. And in this dream, he showed her to me. And it was not a long dream. It was very short, and it all happened at the same time. But it was all of a sudden, I was standing at a school and I saw this little girl, and she was like under a covered patio kind of area, and she turned and looked at me. And when she did, I saw her beautiful blue eyes and her beautiful long blonde hair, and she had this real cute jawline. And I saw her and she smiled. And when I saw her, the Lord spoke Farah to me. And her beauty took my breath away, and it woke me up. And so I startled my husband. I don't know like what I did, but I startled him. And he was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "That was our little girl. I just saw our little girl." And it was a couple of days before I told him, or maybe the next morning I told him, that the Lord spoke her name to me, and it was Farah. And so I looked up Farah. I was still awake in bed that night, and I looked up Farah that night, and Farah means joy. And so a couple weeks after that, I got pregnant with our little bundle of joy. And she's been just that. She's been so much joy to our family. And so I love it. Today is her birthday. We celebrated her. And you know what? I celebrated the promise today. And it's just such a good encourager. Like every day I see her, it's an encouragement that God keeps his promises, that he'll give us dreams, right? He'll give us something to expect. He'll up our expectations. But today, when we celebrate her birthday, I think about that dream that I had about her beautiful face and how I felt when I first saw her and how the promise of that resonated in my heart. And God is so good. God will speak to us through dreams. He speaks to us through visions. That's one of the ways he speaks to his people. And so don't discard your dreams, right? You have to know if they're from God or not, but don't discard them. And if you've never had a dream from God, or if you don't know you've had a dream from God, God loves you. He wants you to have encounters with him. He wants you to experience him. And one of the ways available to us to do that is dreams. And so just simply ask him, "God, give me a dream. I want a dream that's from you. Speak to me in my sleep." He will do that. And so today, I'm reminded that he does that. I experienced him through that dream that had a promise. And I got to hold the promise today, and we got to take pictures today, and we got to celebrate the promise today. And God is so faithful, and he loves you so much. I pray you have a great night.